Well, howdy. Nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys, girls, and all of our non-binary friends, and welcome to this. One of my last mornings here on the waterfront. This waterfront, not the waterfront where there's business, but the waterfront where it's just the front of the water. But, yeah. So tomorrow I have orientation, and then I'll be driven to the small, tiny veterans village. I was lucky enough to have one of the caseworkers here walk by, and even though she wasn't my caseworker, I did ask her about things, and then my caseworker did walk by because I hadn't told any official people that I needed a ride or any such like that. But they know, so I just have to do some verifications, make sure that I'm on the list and such. And I'm freshly showered, so look at my hair standing up there in the wind. Yay! And that means I have wash to do as well, so it's going to be late getting out, especially since 10:30 there is a house meeting. And even though I'll be gone tomorrow, it's still quote-unquote mandatory, and I am, a human being, so I'll be there. Yay! I trimmed my hair up higher, but still I didn't do a wonderful job there. So, yay. But as best as I could. So I'm going for a 1/2 inch on this side, 3/4 in the back, and the little trimmers I'm using still aren't really hitting anything, so the hair still has to grow out. Yay! Except for the top there, is once again you can see, and then that fluffy bit there. I have finger waves that are just, my hair, even now, thin as it is. It's not incredibly thin in the front yet, but it is thin. It wants to go into these wild finger waves, so I gotta keep the finger waves cut off. Yay. Anyway, I'm just here yapping before I head to breakfast. And yesterday, I have to carefully not fall off this step, you see, because I don't want to fall off this step. But yesterday, I was out standing on one of those rocks, and that was in editing. That was one of those, the fuck was I thinking types of video clips, because in editing, looking at it, it was, the fuck was I thinking when I was doing that? Yeah, that was pretty much a blatant disregard for my health and safety, and I was a true idiot. I do have balance issues because of the gabapentin and the issues going on with my neck and the stuff in my back, because I've got neuropathy in my lower legs, so they don't always work right. So it is foolish, but luckily, for my health and safety, it's over tomorrow. So yay. I am still, after I do my stuff, going to head into town, so there'll be more. And of course, I stitched these things together in a non-chronological order, so yay on that. Anyway though, I hope you take care. I will of course be seeing you in other clips, and that is a good thing. I am bending at the waist if you're wondering what's going on, just to try and confuse people. Ooh, getting dizzy. So hey, I'm gonna wander back up and have me some brekkie. Good thing. Yay. Well, howdy. I get nervous if I have to make a semi-official phone call, or if I have even a med manager or therapy appointment. The fact that I have a Bremerton Housing Authority orientation meeting tomorrow, I am nervous and anxious as all get out. No reason, but I am. I have clothing in the washing and dryer sequence, and I'm about to go check on that. There's a house meeting here at 10:30. That's about an hour and some away. So after that, I've got my walker with my, where is it? I got my walker with my laptop case there. So I'm ready to burp. I'm ready to head out. So once it's all done, make sure I've got things semi-ready, and I've been out of my ADHD / blood pressure med for about a week now, so I'm feeling weird because my blood pressure is up, I don't know how much, and of course half of my ADHD stuff is gone. One of the things that about ADHD is, like, if you're a normal, if you don't have ADHD and stuff like that, you can be thinking, and then you'll have like a pause track where you can put that thought on pause and then continue on your first track, doing a different thing, and then go back to the pause track, pick it up, and continue the thought. Or if you're off on a tangent, you put that first thought on the pause track. And then when you're done with your tangent thoughts, you pick it up from the pause track. So you have multiple tracks that you can do with thoughts. Generally with ADHD is you have one track. So when you come up on a tangent and you shoot off on that, it's all gone. You've left everything behind. So there's no hopes there. You can't come back to it. So that makes it hard to think, because you're thinking great thoughts and then the tangent, but there's no pause track, so it's all gone what you were thinking of. Yay. Anyway though, after I'm done with the house meeting and getting my laundry all picked up and all that, I'm going to head on out. There'll be more outside recording stuff. Yay. So, you take care. Thumbs up. Well, I didn't want to concern anyone about my health and safety by traveling down bad rocks, so what I did was just not record myself coming down the bad rocks. So, I just wanted to show the slick beach. I'm heading into town. The water, I guess, is going out, because it used to be up here, if I put this thing in any sort of chronological order. See? I'm leaving this area, so it's much less dangerous. There. See? All I have to do to ensure my safety is just not show you when I'm risking my brain. Daily Blackjack Creek report. Indeed, it looks like, because we can see so much of the side, that the water is going out. And there's birds out there where the fresh water would be, so maybe. If you've been watching for a while, you've heard me talking about my cryptid setting. And in my cryptid setting, I have said that I posit that, cryptids have a burning, desperate, constant need to fill their bellies with human meat. And I watched something in a video the other day that last night made me almost laugh out loud when I was in the dining room, because I've tried to base as much as I can of my setting on science and sciencey stuff. So in the video, they were talking about how salt is kind of an addictive substance. Animals like salt licks, and we eat salty snacks, and salt is kind of an addictive thing. One of the reasons that it's dangerous when a particular animal starts eating people is that our blood is saltier than that of other animals. So naturally, once an animal gets a few people in its belly, they want more because we're salty. And then with that just flicked into my head, well, this isn't the exact reason. There are other non-universal reasons and things that we can't understand, but this is it. This is why the cryptids have this burning need. And that's good. So thumbs up. So there's a reason that cryptids have this burning need to fill their bellies with human meat. there's an extra universal something that they crave. And the only way that they can satisfy this craving is to eat whatever substance has this extra universal attribute. And the only thing that they can find on this planet that has that is us. And so every cryptid, well, 98% of them, has that burning, desperate, constant need to fill their bellies with human meat, because that's the only way to get this thing that they crave. It is not a conscious thing. They only know that eating human beings tastes good, feels good, makes it so everything is good. So they, if it's of their nature, they fill their bellies with human meat. And if it's not, they don't. But they always have that burning desire.